are. Send us an email with their name and their photo. Tell us their story. Send your emails to morning@fox40.com. Bethany.
Well, could Robert De Niro and Susan Sarandon save your marriage?
If those two are still married, what does that make me?
My concubine? What the hell did I do?
Why don't you ask your wife?
A new study says yes, that watching movies with your partner can strengthen your relationship and reduce the likelihood of divorce. Marriage and family therapist Suzy Lee with Counseling California is here with more on movie therapy, which it makes sense to me. It seems intuitive. You're going to bond more with the person that you love if you're talking about relationship type things by watching a movie. But is this new? Is this type of therapy new, Suzy?
Yeah, what's happened is the University of Rochester just recently studied 174 newlywed couples, and they had some of them take marriage counseling type things, and then they also had some of them do assignments where they had 5 movies that they had to watch per month and then discuss those. And in both groups, they found that it dramatically reduced the divorce rate.
So obviously it has to be a certain type of movie. So what are some of the ones that you would recommend for couples?
You know, I think it depends on the couple and the stage of their relationship and what they're interested in. But for a new couple that is looking at getting married, I love 5-Year Engagement because it talks about society's pressures towards, the couple and that type of thing. For an older couple, maybe who's dealing with empty nesting and distancing, Hope Springs is an excellent movie.
It gets the ball rolling. Maybe topics of conversation that you didn't even realize you needed to be talking about. All of a sudden, you get the ball rolling a little bit.
Yes.
So is this something that therapists are prescribing to their patients? Patients come in for couple counseling and you say, okay, you know what? I want you to go home and watch these 3 movies by the next time I see you.
Yeah, usually it's something that, I offer for my clients I would suggest that they go see a movie and then really talk about it. Sometimes we go to the movies and we don't talk about the movie, but it's really important that you sit down and talk about how it relates to your particular relationship.
And what advice do you have for couples at home who might be watching this right now who say, yeah, we're struggling a little bit. What could we go out and rent tonight that would be good for us?
Well, pick a movie that is interesting to you, that has some kind of a relational component to it, and then really sit down and talk about it as a couple. Talk about maybe how that couple deals with stress, how that couple deals with their in-laws, and then how you do that. That's a great tool for you to be able to do that, and then do that on a regular basis. That's the big thing. The secret isn't the movie so much, it's that the couples are sitting down talking about their relationship and deciding, how are we doing as a couple? What do we need to tweak?
I like the way you put that. It's not the solution, but it's really the tool to get the conversation started, because really it's all about communication.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. Suzy, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Really interesting and informative. Great advice there. All right, we'll send it back to you guys.
And I'm just going to kick it over to the weather center.